Steven Crowder is a really, really unique guy in a lot of ways. You know, real special kind of guy, real special boy. I think the thing that makes him most special is that unlike a lot of other conservative commentators, he actually puts no effort whatsoever into legitimizing or intellectualizing his bigotry. You know what I mean? With like Ben Shapiro, you know, he'll give you a 30-minute explanation on how even though every position that he has is identical to racist ones, it's actually because of some incredibly convoluted and inconsistent intellectual philosophy that he holds. You know, and you get that from all these people. There's always an effort to defend or intellectualize it. But Crowder is different, you know? That's why he's a special boy. Crowder just is a bigot. I mean, he'll just do it, you know? I actually really respect how forthcoming he is with it, though it leaves very little in the way of commentary. Anyway, there are people talking about this segment, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. I haven't seen this segment. I actually haven't. I looked at the first 3 seconds of it when it auto-loaded, and I browsed onto it on my phone. So people are saying this is especially racist, like really bad. So you know what? Let's see. Cancel culture mob run amok, maybe?
I don't know where you find this many farmers of color, but they did, and $5.2 billion are being allocated exclusively for colored farmers. Farmers of color, roll the tape.
We begin today's show looking at a major provision in President Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill that aims to address decades of discrimination against Black, Hispanic, Native American and Asian American farmers who've historically been excluded from government agricultural programs. The American Rescue Plan sets aside $10.4 billion for agriculture support and allocates about half the funds to farmers of color who are, quote, subjected to racial or ethnic prejudice because of their identity as members of a group, unquote. The U.S. Commission on Civil Rights confirmed as long ago as 1965 the U.S. Department of Agriculture discriminated against Black farmers, but little was done to address the problem.
100 years ago?
Yeah.
Wait, 100 years ago? 1965. 100 years ago? Okay.
Most happy about the new policy, these people. So, yeah. I'm gonna buy a plow, man.
I'm gonna plant that corn.
Go get a John Deere. Barack Obama, mother. I'm the president of plowing that ass. You.
I thought the lesson.
Damn. No, this is what I'm saying with Steven Crowder, man. He rolls right into it just with utter confidence, you know? He wants to talk about Black people, so instantly the joke is let's do a Black voice. That's it. We're like Barack Obama gonna plant a crop up in that ass. Right where his brain goes to, you know? Not surprising to me his comedy career took off.
They would want to do is be farmers. Wasn't that a big problem for hundreds of years?
Yeah.
Isn't that why Arsenio Hall called himself the urban man's Johnny Carson?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Are people lining up out in the middle of cornfield, Iowa for new dunks?
How would you?
Again, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to say here. As far as I can tell, the only joke here is that Black people bad. That's it. You know, usually there's like a veneer. Usually there's something else. There's some other like overlying joke here. Like, I mean, you can take some easy digs, right? If you're talking Black Lives Matter protesters, at least you can, the average conservative, you can delude yourself into believing, oh, hey, it's, you know, it's not about Black people. We're talking about rioters. We're talking about arsonists. But no, this time we're just running just directly into the Black people jokes. It's pretty good. This is, it's actually past what I'd expect to see on Tucker Carlson.
Prove this, by the way. Like, how would you prove that you've been discriminated
You don't
against?
have to. You just
Wait, it's really easy, actually. There's a lot to this that I haven't read up on, but yeah, actually, with like the agricultural department, there's a lot of really obvious, really evident discrimination that's taken place. Maybe surprising to you guys, you know, the idea that the agricultural department of the United States of America might have been discriminatory against Black people. It's actually astonishing if you think about it, but hey, yeah.
Well, I didn't get that loan. Sir, you had no credit. Well, that should not have stopped me from getting the loan.
I planted a Hennessy tree, but it's not growing.
Well, technically it did grow, but that shit ain't XO.
I put it in the ground.
I planted a VSOP XO tree. I'm getting in some niche esoteric cognac humor, motherfucker.
Don't white people just go to their neighborhoods?
Why doesn't he wear blackface? Wait, I don't understand. Crowder is on the cusp of bold, innovative new comedy. Why doesn't Crowder wear blackface? I don't we're leaving so much on the table right now, you know? It could be so much better if he would shoe shine and red lipstick his face up. I don't know why he's leaving that on the table. It feels like a natural accompaniment to the comedy that we're listening to right now.
And build urban farms and ruin their communities. Isn't that what
That's how it works.
In Detroit. Turns out the soil content is a high level of meth.
Yeah, crazy. Whoa.
Wow.
Is meth even considered a drug that black people take disproportionately? Isn't that supposed to be like crack? Wait, hold on. I know there's no point in analyzing this. Who consumes the most meth by race? Percent methamphetamine use by ethnicity. Data on methamphetamine use, lifetime. There were no significant differences in methamphetamine use noted across racial groups. Okay. Guess we're just throwing that one out.
I didn't know.
That and teeth. Just random teeth littered everywhere.
And by the way,
Pain in my arugula.
Conservatives will watch that and it will just roll over them. You know, they'll watch like a white guy here, like, black people are going to receive some agricultural grants or whatever. And then he'll, start talking in a black voice about a lot of meth in the soil. We want our kicks, et cetera, et cetera. And they'll just roll right over, And in fact, I'd be willing to bet most of the people who watched that video, most of the conservatives, liked it and laughed at that bit and would defend ardently and completely sincerely that there was nothing racist about it, that like absolutely nothing racist, Good luck with that, I guess. Jesus.